Hello everybody, Ministorm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we were working on our new artillery production facility, and we were able to get the artillery cannons produced all the way up through the Mark IIIs. And they are all filled in now and ready to actually start installing artillery batteries. We'll see about that later. And then we started work on the natural gas processing that's going to be required to make the explosives for the actual shells. Now, while I was working on that, I noticed that I wasn't getting any aluminum, and there wasn't any more aluminum in the logistics system. And so we traced that back to being an issue with manganese not being produced. And manganese was not being produced because we weren't getting rubite, because a train had inexplicably gotten some wood bricks into one of its cars, onto one of its wagons, where it shouldn't have been. So I cleaned that up. And so now rubite should be flowing, and hopefully manganese should eventually start flowing again. I still don't think we're making enough manganese to supply what we need. So we might have to look into that at some point, if it really becomes a problem. This train's almost ready to move, so that's good. And this train down here has got a ways to go. Alright. That's fine. So we got our initial oil gas separators in place where we're going to want them. We still have to plumb everything in. And I was looking through this, we're going to need a lot of advanced gas refineries and steam crackers. Advanced chemical plants, is that something that we are producing? And I've thought about it and decided that this probably should be something that we should make. So that is what we are going to do. So we need to make advanced gas refineries. The problem is they need aluminum, and that is an issue right now. But so be it. Alright, so what do you need? We need aluminum, concrete bricks, electronic circuit boards, and brass pipes. Brass pipes, aluminum. It's here, right? Yeah, it's here. Okay. Good. Alright, there we go. Next tier is reinforced concrete, tungsten, not tungsten, titanium. Alright, well here's the reinforced concrete in the blue circuits. Titanium is over here. And I guess this is the titanium piping, so like... that's kind of where that needs to be. Now, how we get that over there? Alright, how do we get that over there? Be a long, convoluted process. Ultimately, I think that the easiest way to do it really don't want to have to do it this way, but okay, so then that'll make level 2s. These are reinforced concrete bricks, tungsten plates. Over here. And probably 4s are over here as well, right? Tungsten carbide and copper tungsten pipe. I don't think I'm making copper tungsten pipe. No, I do not see anything that is copper tungsten pipe. Well, it's alright. We can figure that out. Tungsten pipe. Now this, I think, is going to be a little bit easier. Still a bit convoluted, but not as bad as the other one would have been. Alright, then what do you want? You want the reinforced concrete. Okay. You want this stuff. You also want the tungsten carbide. Pick up there. Okay. And we need a copper tungsten pipe. Copper tungsten pipe. We want a requester chest. For copper tungsten plate. It's probably overkill, but it'll do it. Alright. And then we have a passive provider chest. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure I'm not making steam crackers anywhere. No, I am. At least the tier 1s anyway. Am I making those, making 2s anywhere? I don't think so. Aluminum, concrete. Yep, the usual. I'm guessing we're probably cranking that pipe out as much as we possibly can. Yeah, pretty much. We can go faster. That's probably about as fast as we can pump that out. steam cracker 1s. Bring those in. Then we'll make our 2s. And then we'll need 3s. Reinforced concrete, titanium, steam. That's over here. Alright, so somewhere along the line, let's see, pick up here, drop there. Alright, steam cracker 2s. Provider chest. Okay, they're gonna have to move. Okay. And then for the 4s, it's probably going to be a very similar thing. Tungsten. Yeah, it's over here. Does he need anything goofy that we don't have? No, it just needs the stuff that we do have. That's good. All right. No, we can't do it there. And you can pick up there, and then we have a passive provider here. All right. There we go. That should get me most of what I'm going to need. I'm still going to need advanced chemical plant 2s, which I need 5 of them. All right, there we are. We have logistic storage of aluminum plate again. There we go. Okay. So, for this, do we need those natural gas condensates? Or the gas condensates? I don't think we need the gas condensates. We have sulfuric wastewater. Okay. So... I think we'll make the arrangement like this. I don't know where that's ultimately going to go, so... Alright, so I have... Let's see... I'm going to need 2 clarifiers... Probably... And we're gonna need... I'll go safe and say 5. 5 flare stacks. But I do want... 2 tanks. Alright, we need an overflow valve, right? Overflow valve. No. Overflow valve will be here. And then this would go like this. Alright, so the gas condensates. I will tank those as well. And they will also need overflow valve. All right, there we go. Okay, now how many? We're gonna have 10 of these. 1.7, so yeah, we need 3 inputs and 2 outputs. I'm probably gonna have to have 2 tanks. Actually, we're gonna want to do it like this. Alright. Everything's clearing out of the pipes. Effectively. Excellent. We have our 2 outputs. And so we'll do 2 runs of 5 of these guys. Turn that off. Okay. Alright, so each of these is going to have 2 speed modules. Now this acid gas coming off of this, did I have anywhere that was processing that? I might have. $340% of the acid gas. We'll go ahead and keep a tank and flare it off. Alright, we'll put that tank over here. With our overflow valve. We'll do it there. All those pipes hooked up. All right. Now that should produce 1,300 per second. We're just gonna need 2 pipes. Alright, and then what we need to do is we need to produce a whole absolute ton of steam. 2,000 steam. It does need to be at any specific temperature. Yeah, if we just used regular water in a boiler, 26 boilers. We did that down to 7 boilers. Okay. Be a lot of steam that's gonna have to go. So where are we getting this methanol gas? By the way. Because here's our methane, our ethane, and our butane. And you can see there's our butane, there's our ethane, and there's our methane. But where is this methanol coming from? Carbon dioxide and hydrogen gas with a green metal catalyst? Oh, there's the methanol. Right. Okay, this is just oddly arranged. Okay. So what we need to do next... Well, we need the residual gas. So we're gonna need some residual gas to jumpstart this, I think. Alright, I have to figure it out, but for now we're going to go ahead and end the episode. And we'll get sorted on how all this is going to work when we come back. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.